here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up, that's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Where the weed at? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Who? Okay, so that's that guy there. But that's to show you that copper-looking red cedar when it really gets polished up. It really looks copperish.
Come here, little guy. Come here, my little boy. Hello. How you doing?
To go on top. So that's what we did there. That back's going to be sensational. That is so smooth. Very smooth. Ha! Absolutely. They are drums. They're percussion instruments as well as stringed instruments. They can be used. If you watch the old flamenco guys playing, the old Spanish guys, they're doing all that stuff. They're going tippa-toppa, tippa-tippa-dum, ring, 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 tippa-toppa, tippa-toppa, dum, ding, dong, dang. So it's all good. Right, here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up, that's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Where the weed at? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Who? Okay, so that's that guy there. But that's to show you that copper-looking red cedar when it really gets polished up. It really looks copperish.
Come here, little guy. Come here, my little boy. Hello.
Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome to the show. It's Manny here from the Guitar Show in Sydney, Australia. Thought I'd do a Sunday stream just quickly. We're working on a L6 chambered L-style 6-string called Aurora. That's the model. And this one is mahogany with a purple heart top. Now I've got the purple heart top joined. And we are going to, there's a two-piece top, we're going to stick that down and carve that out eventually to give that purple heart mahogany blackwood, Tasmanian blackwood neck, and rosewood, this guy here, fretboard. We've got that guy marked out and ready to go. We're going to have some special inlays, brass rings with purple heart dots in among those. Just a little bit different, something different from the traditional sort of block style. Let's see how we go. We're going to get onto the bench now. Now I did cut out a cavity cover made of this fine piece of burl, red gum burl, and I want to change that and make it matching the top. I want a piece of purple heart. So what I've done is I've cut a piece of purple heart out. Here it is here. Look at that beautiful colour. That's going to look nice. And we want to try and get to fit that cavity that we made in there. It's exactly the same size as this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand this guy down and then fit that in. So we'll go over to the sander now. I'll just adjust adjust our little camera here, go up a little bit to our little spindle sander right there, and we'll take you through some of that right away, as they say. So let's do that. Okay, so this one here, what we can see in the background here is a Blackwood back and sides acoustic, dreadnought style. That's almost ready to get the top on. We're going to leave that for a little bit. We're going to get stuck into this guy today, so let's do that. All right, got this guy going. Just going to turn the sound down a little bit. It's a little bit on the loud side. We don't want to blow you guys away, so let me just bring that sound down to about 50%. How's that? That's very soft, isn't it? When I turn this on. Quite comfortable, I think. What I want to do is put a mask on. I don't want to breathe any of that dust in. And I want to grab my vacuum and plug that in as well. see again. Very good. Let's test fit this guy out. Over. And shoot it. It's a little bit on the wide side. What have I done here? Still on the wide side. Not expecting it to break. what's going on? Leslie, what's happening? I thought I'd do a little stream. I'm changing this guy for a piece of purple heart to match the cap, which I have right here. There's our cap. So I've glued that guy up, and that's going to stick on top, and we're going to carve that out. Bathroom break. Oh my God, you better get back to bed. Is it early or is it late there? It must be morning there. It must be bloody early. How early is it, Leslie? Don't forget to go to the bathroom. First things first, go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm going to leave that nice and tight like that. I'm going to sand that lightly. Just a tiny little bit to get that to fit just without being over tight. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. What I'll do now is I'll mark the lines on this guy. Yeah, that's spot on. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly screw these, clamp this down. Fix this camera up. I'm going to clamp this guy down. Yes, not too early, except it's only a couple of hours since I got to sleep. Oh no, you've been partying, girl. What's going on? Were you up and about and doing things, I guess? I guess that's what you can call it. Let's put some clamps on this guy. Like that. I'm just going to drive, with a screwdriver, just going to drive this guy in there and just make a mark where I want. Like that. To match those holes. Like that. Loosen that up. I should be able to get, yes, I can see the holes there. I can drill through there, those now and try those screws in there. So let's quickly mark those out. Get those stabby stab. Nicely. I'll grab my drill, which is right here. Grab the little baby guy screw hole drill. Yes, the new sander is very useful. You think? I know it's very useful. It's already proven itself. It got me sanding this in no time. It's got me sanding this in no time. It's going to get me getting necks up and running really quickly. It's a real good acquisition. So I'm happy. Popping screw holes in the old purple heart. And we're going to now countersink these guys. Grab my little countersink bits. I think they're in the other room. Give me a second. What I'm going to do, Leslie, surprise, surprise, this is a premiere for your ears only, is we're going to use purple heart dots on the neck, but they're going to be wrapped in a polished brass ring. So it's going to be a little ring and a purple heart center, which is going to be better than maple because to cut out rings that small with wood, they're going to splinter and crack. So I thought I'm going to use brass pipe, a little bit of brass pipe, 1/4 inch hole, 1/2 mil of little brass barrier or border around a nice purple heart dot. Yeah, very swish. That's right, exactly. Swish-esque, as we say in these parts. Swish-esque. No, it's going to be nice. I think that will look really good, especially with the gold hardware. So if we keep that goldy theme, with the Purple Heart. There's something about gold and Purple Heart. It looks absolutely luscious, very luxurious, very, very rich. So we're going to do that and make this a really, really fine piece. Let's countersink these holes, and then we'll test fit this guy. I'll wet this guy in a minute just to give you a close look at that colour when it's got some stuff, as we call it, on there. Let's get this guy in. Lovely. Fits nicely. Nice and tight. Nice and very, very tight. By the time we oil that, that'll be beautifully sealed. Let's pop this in and see what it looks like with the gold screws, and you'll see automatically how much these gold screws will pop on this guy. So let's quickly flip this down. Pop these little screws in. Countersink hole's the wrong size, so I've got to get the other one. It's okay, I'll do that later. I'll pop this in and I'm just going to wet that and just have a look at that colour. See what the colour's going to turn out like. And I can use this particular burl piece on another one. So I'll pop that away and we'll use that on another guitar body. There we go. That's fine nicely. Let me just give that a little wipe and just to check the colour on that. You'll probably want to see the colour. Tis the colour. Grab some spirits. Let's have a look at what that Purple Heart is going to look like with a little bit of oil on there. Actually, I'm going to polyurethane this one. Hand rub poly like the other one. The Auroras look really good shiny. Let's put a bit of colour on there so you can see what that Purple Heart's going to turn out like. See, that's going to be super richly, super beautifully coloured. Deep, dark, and when that's shiny, that really, really looks nice. That Purple Heart cap's going to really pop. That's a nice contrast. I like that. I like that a lot. Brings out that beautiful pinks and purples. Okay, let's get on with the next stage. And what is the next stage? I've done that. We're going to glue the cap on. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get that cap glued on. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to get that cap glued on. So tomorrow's stream, we're going to be able to probably carve the damn thing, or at least do something on it. Let's go. Let's take this off. That is super. You like it? Excellent. Tomorrow's stream, Leslie, is going to be exciting. We're going to shape that top. I'm going to put the top on now. I'm going to glue that down, and we're going to have it ready to rock and roll, as they say, tomorrow, so we can carve the top and prep. We're going to prep some maple. I might do some prepping after I glue that of the maple binding. Cut some up, and I'm going to splice short lengths about 2 feet long, or 1.5 foot long, into 3 or 4 feet long. You splice it so you can join maple binding to make it look a little bit one piece, because it's very hard to find maple binding that's really long. Oh, that's tight, but that's good. That's how I want it. We don't want people screwing around with it unnecessarily. Once it's on, it's on. We want to leave it on. I'll put those screws in so we don't lose it. I'll put this guy aside. That's a beautiful piece of Purple Heart. Okay. So the top is this guy here. So what I want to do first is cut it out. It's rough cut. There's a couple of little chunks. It looks uneven on the top. It looks like there's 4 pieces. It's actually 2 pieces. There's a center line out in the middle. You can see the seam. That's okay. That's because it's uneven. You've got a nice big chunk here that's ripped out of there. I actually book matched. I split a piece that was about 1.5 inches wide into two pieces that are about 18, 19 millimeters wide. You can see the thickness right there. Okay, and I've joined those and they're good to go. What I'm going to do is, that's the center line. I can get the template on there, mark that out, and give it a cut away roughly to give us a smaller, and then we can screw that down into the body. Screw it in one place, and that is where the neck goes, and that way it'll keep it aligned center to center, and then we glue and clamp it down. So first things first, let's line this guy up. Let's get our center line on there like that. That's perfect. Just enough room there, a little bit more on this side. That's all good. Let's mark this guy out. I'm going to go on the bandsaw and I'm going to rough cut most of the bulk away, and I'm going to keep that and make purple heart dots out of it by coring purple heart dots out of it. Take that to the other room now, and we can set up in there and we'll cut that guy out. Let me just go have a look and see what that looks like. Okay, good to go. Flip the other camera on and see if that guy's working. There it is. There's our saw. And plug this guy in. I think we're good to go. That's the drill press. The power cord, wherever that guy is. Back. Okay, we're good to go. Let's bring our piece in there. How's that look? Can you see what I'm doing? You can see what I'm doing. It's good to see what I'm doing. Alrighty. Cut this guy up. That piece, and we'll use that piece to make some dots. Nice thickness. Okay. Right, we've got the cap done. Oh no, it's okay. There's no real dust there. It was quite good. It's quite grainy. It just falls to the ground. There's no Purple Heart is a bit toxic, but it's pretty good. There was no dust kicking up there. It was quite good, so I'm okay. Let's go to the workbench and let's see this guy. So there it is there. Right now we're going to flip this guy over and we're going to line these guys up. And there's the cap that's going to be carved. Okay, carve that guy falling away. You won't see any of that crap. Once we carve this guy away, we'll be fine. Fine, 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 as they say. So what I need to do is I need to drill a hole right about here. So I'm going to just mark this guy out here. It's fine, right in the middle. I'm going to drill a hole right through there with about a 3mm drill bit, and that will allow me to screw this into place and align everything, and then I'll be able to just clamp it all up. It'll stop it sliding. It'll actually have a pivot point right there where it'll be able to stay solid, rock solid. That is overhanging nicely, I think. Yep, that's good. We've got about 1/8 of an inch all the way around, some a little bit bigger on other parts of it. 1/4 inch up to about 1/4 inch of overhang. That's okay. We're going to route that clean and sand that clean, and then we're going to mark out and carve the top. Okay, let's get a hole in here and see how we go. I'm on max volume. Oh, the volume's loud. Okay, let me raise that a little bit. How's that? Is that a little bit better? That must be better now. Fuss pot? You're such a fuss pot. Are you fussing? I did turn it down before because I was going a bit howdy-doody, ballistic with this guy, so I didn't want to... Okay, make sure we've got enough up here. Yeah, that's good. All right. Let me grab a drill bit. I'm going to grab this one here. Thank you. You're welcome. All good. Grab this guy. Drill a hole in this body. Make sure we're where we want to be. Center line's important here. I'm going to clamp this into place. Okay, that's centered. That's centered right there. Very fiddly. Make sure I've got overhang. That's it. That's where we want it. Feel that. There's overhang all the way around. Yep, we're good to go. I'm going to screw that right in there. Grab a screw. And I'll just make sure that I drive that in there. And then I'll check the alignment before I glue it down. Okay, great. That's centered. That's really good. Check the underside for overhang. We've got a little bit of overhang all the way around. fantastic. Yes, that's perfect. We're good to go. So I can just take that off now, glue this down and get the clamps out, get my clamps ready up here, and we'll be good to go. All of them. Absolutely, Leslie. All of them. This is your own personal stream. Isn't that funny? Oh, you're having your own one-on-one on the guitar show. One-on-one, the moderator and the doobie whacker that's making this silly guitar. How fun is that? Hide glue. Let's get some. Let's put some on here. Let's get cracking, as they say. Down the middle here. Put some down here as well. Spread that through the middle there. Really get that centerpiece nice and even coverage with some glue. Don't be too scabby about it. Okay, we're good to go. Alrighty, pop that away. Let's get this top back on. I'll grab this screw through there first, line that up, that'll key and lock that in. It'll show me where I need to go. There's the little point. Line that up there. It should drop into the little hole, like so. Once it grabs, we can drop that on there to line up the center hole. And let's drive that screw down into there. Like so. What we need to do now is, and that's dead straight, that's perfect. So now what I need to do is clamp the back here. Wipe the excess hide glue. And we start clamping. Clamp away. Look, it's okay. they can't all be here, and I can't always just do the same time frame, unfortunately. I didn't announce this stream. It was a spur of the moment thing, and I just wanted to. It's my Sunday afternoon. I'm all alone at the moment at home. I don't have anything to do, and I thought this is going to be a good start so that we can carve tomorrow. I'm going to put a couple of big clamps in the middle there too. So let me grab, where is that big clamp? What have I done with it? Ah, yes. It's down here. Place this guard underneath, like so. Get this guy underneath. Get that centered down nice and low, like that. And that'll be, yeah, that's really good. And then I can do the edges. We're getting squeeze out, which is good. Wipe the excess beading. So, very nice. Get some more clamps. We're going to use them all, Leslie. We're going to use them all. Nice squeeze out. Excelente. Front here. Ooh, very nice. Squeezing out. Always good when we get a bit of squeeze out. Yeah. Lots of squeeze out. Good. More clamps. More clamps. That's right. Absolutely. Horn here. Yeah. Right. That's very good. Squeezing out. That's very nice. Yep, we're good. Got a bit of squeeze out there. That's good. Very nice. We're almost home. Grab the rest of these clamps. Grab more clamps. It's good. One more here. Tightening them as hard as I can. Channeling my inner Hercules. My hands actually hurt at the moment, so I'm doing my best. Okay, more clamps. And a couple more down here, and we're good to go. More clamps. I'm looking for more clamps. I've got them in the other room somewhere. There's a couple down here. Here we go. This guy here, which I don't need anymore, and that will be it. One in there. Yeah. One in here. Yeah, done. Quickly wipe out any excess. It's just a little bead, very tiny bead, which is good. No big dribbles, but just enough popping through. Squeeze through. We can just smooth that out. Oh yeah. Put our glue away. Waiting for a new template to arrive for the neck, a specific 24.75 inch side profile template for the Gibson neck, or Gibson scale neck I should say. It's not a Gibson neck, it's a Gibson scale neck, and that will enable us to do it properly rather than using the arch top neck, which is similar but not quite the same. Okay. Oof. Dropping things everywhere like a doofus. It is a great muscle building exercise. It's good for your grip strength. Okay, I'm just going to flip this around one more turn, see what's on this side. Yeah. Yep. Okay, we're good there. We're good there. A couple of little beads, nothing really drastic. That's pretty good. It looks fantastic. Okay, we're good. And that's it. I'm going to leave that now. Let that rest. And tomorrow we'll be able to start marking that out and carving that out. Isn't that good? Aren't you glad you caught that? I'm going to let you go back to sleep now because I'm going to pop upstairs and wash this glue off my hands. But I really wanted to get that done just to get us a quick stream, just to get us prepared for tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I will catch you tomorrow. Everybody, be good.